In this vlog, I'm going to share footage from the Red Rose Festival and share information about what makes Lancaster County so special. Lancaster County is located in the north-central area of South Carolina. It is approximately 40 miles south of Charlotte, North Carolina, and 60 miles north of Columbia, South Carolina. Lancaster County covers more than 550 square miles and has an estimated population of 96,000. Prior to colonization, the area that would become Lancaster County was occupied for hundreds of years by the Cherokee, the Waxhaw, and the Catawba people, the latter of which at one time were the strongest group of people in the Southeast. Notably, the Catawba tribe was primarily an agricultural people who were friendly towards the early European settlers and later even fought alongside the Patriots during the Revolutionary War. Because of this, the Catawbas were the only tribe not made to take the Trail of Tears. And today, they are settled nearby in York County, South Carolina. Of course, if Native American history interests you, you should visit the USC Lancaster American Studies Center.
Oh, it's a drug.
Yeah? On March 12, 1785, Lancaster County was officially born, when the Camden District was divided into 7 counties: Lancaster, York, Chester, Richland, Fairfield, Claremont, and Clarendon. Today, Lancaster is made up of many communities and 12 cities, the largest of which is the county seat, the town of Lancaster. The town of Lancaster and the county is named after Lancaster, Pennsylvania, as many of the Scots-Irish who moved here came from there. However, Lancaster, Pennsylvania was named after Lancaster, England, which was the home of the Lancaster House that opposed the House of York in the legendary War of the Roses. Today, the citizens of the city of Lancaster proudly proclaim the red rose, the traditional coat of arms for the House of Lancaster, as their emblem. As a result, Lancaster, South Carolina is nicknamed the Red Rose City and hosts the annual Red Rose Festival. As of 2024, it marks the 15th year of the festival being held. The festival is actually what brought us to the area, as the festival promises a weekend of free family fun in the Cultural Art District. Like many other festivals, the Red Rose Festival offers rides and activities, arts and crafts, food and vendors. There is even the Red Rose Photography Contest and, of course, live music. I can honestly say that this is one of the cheapest festivals I have ever been to, as we didn't even have to buy tickets for the rides. However, if you're not able to visit during the festival, don't worry. Lancaster County is a special place with a unique history full of interesting people and amazing things to do. Not long after settlers began filling up the area, the War of Independence ensued. Only 9 miles east of the town of Lancaster, there is a small monument which honors the men who died there at the Battle of the Waxhaws. This battle is sometimes referred to as Buford's Massacre and took place on May 29th of 1780. During this battle, Tarleton's soldiers cut through the Patriot lines. Those who survived the battle claimed that their comrades were massacred while trying to surrender. The death toll after the battle was counted as 316 Americans and only 17 British. Regardless of Tarleton's part in encouraging or reprimanding the murder of the surrendered men, this event earned him the nickname the Butcher, and it would result in the Southern War being fought in a brutal way. Another Revolutionary War battle, which occurred later in August of that year, took place in Heath Springs. This battle became known as the Hanging Rock Battle, and as of today, I believe a trail is being created. As we were so close by, we did ride by the plaque, which acknowledges the Battle of Hanging Rock and those who gave their lives. While Lancaster was and is home to some amazing people, some of its famous citizens include country songstress Julia Roberts, Philadelphia Eagle Shelton Brown, Olympic runner Shawn Crawford, Apollo 16 astronaut Charlie Duke Jr., baseball player Aaron Robinson, World War I flying ace Colonel Elliot White Springs, the father of modern gynecology James Marion Simmons, and, of course, probably its most famous, hated, and loved citizen, President Andrew Jackson. Ooh, hey, yeah, that's the shape of the county, ain't it?
Yeah, you can learn all about the county and what we have, about Parks and Rec and the library.
Yeah, we're on vacation just to visit.
Okay, where are you from?
In fact, while in Lancaster, we stayed at the Andrew Jackson State Park. If the history of Andrew Jackson interests you, there are many places within Lancaster you can visit. You can also find several markers that talk about him, including markers about where he was born, his childhood, where he went to school, when he was injured at Buford's Massacre, as well as a few more about him scattered throughout the county. In addition, there is also the Waxhaw Cemetery, where Andrew Jackson's father is laid to rest, as well as many other important men and early settlers. want to enjoy fishing or a view of a pond, and you don't want to venture to Andrew Jackson State Park, you can always make your way to Bear Creek. However, if you want to experience the outdoors but see something a little different, head to the 40-acre Rock Heritage Preserve, which offers waterfalls, caves, and a massive granite flat rock. There is also Lansford Canal State Park, located on the Catawba River, which is part of Lancaster and Chester counties, and offers fishing, trails, camping, kayaking, and views of their famous flowers, the spider lilies. While driving around Lancaster County, there are 60 historical markers to look for and at least 27 properties that are listed on the National Register to look out for. Of the historic buildings often visited, Kilburney is the oldest standing residential home. Built in the 1820s, the house was actually moved to Craig Farm Road and is now a bed and breakfast. Many people also visit the old Presbyterian church and cemetery, which was the first brick church in the region, built in 1862. It features Gothic Revival architecture and is currently the Lancaster Cultural Arts Center. If you do visit the old Presbyterian church, be sure to stroll the cemetery and look for Irvin Clinton's grave. During the time of slavery, there are not many tales of friendship between slave and master. However, that is what occurred between a once slave named Irvin and his master Islam. Even today, their close friendship is talked about. Islam taught Irvin to read even when it was against the law. Then, after slavery ended, Islam helped Irvin establish his own farm and later even built the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church, where Irvin would one day preach. Even at death, their friendship never ended, as Islam cared for Irvin up until the end. While in the area, I also recommend that you check out the two buildings designed by America's first architect, Robert Mills. The first being the old Lancaster County Jail, which was used from 1823 to 1979 as a county jail. And, of course, the county courthouse, which was designed in 1825. During the festival, I was told if you go into the courthouse, you can pick up a brochure for a self-guided tour around the town, which corresponds with certain numbers on the sidewalk. Another one of the area's beautiful houses is the Leroy Springs House. The Leroy Springs House is an impressive two-story frame residence in downtown Lancaster that was converted to municipal use as a city hall in 1957. The history of wars and the Industrial Revolution has made Lancaster and other southern counties what they are today. However, unlike other counties, Lancaster has both rural and urban areas due to its closeness of the metropolitan city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Fortunately, because of this, in Lancaster County, with a little bit of traveling, there are endless possibilities when it comes to shopping, eating, and fun. So the question is, the next time you're in Lancaster, South Carolina, what will you do? I hope that you enjoyed this video and it influences you to visit the beautiful areas of Lancaster County. If you did enjoy this video, please like it, and as always, thanks for watching.